Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget. The kisses! Stop with the kisses! This is Orion, a little baby, and today's video is going to be my favorite products, the best products, makeup products anyways, that I've tried in 2019. Now I'm not saying 100% of these products all came out in 2019, I think most of them did, except one or two I'm not sure about the date it came out on, but anyways, today we're talking about my best products of 2019, and without any further ado, let's zoom on into this video. Zoom. Alright guys, before we get started, all makeup on this channel is cruelty-free, so all the products I'm mentioning in today's video, and if we disagree on any of these products, it's not a big deal, it's just makeup. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't have that many products, I want to really kind of condense it down. I didn't want this to be a super long video, but I have a bunch of products I really like this year, and I feel like I've tried so many products. I've been like decluttering every 3 months, really recycling things out, so things that stuck around for a while I really love. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk about this thing first, because I feel like everyone's gonna be like, this is the biggest thing of the year, and it is. It is the Conspiracy Palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Shane Dawson. This was the biggest launch ever in makeup, and this is the biggest launch for sure this year. So I wanted to talk about this palette. Some jingling going on, and I really apologize about that. There's a baby. So this is the palette. I think we've all seen this a gajillion times. I really do like the quality of this palette. For me, I mostly use the top row, the neutral row if it were. I want to definitely use more of the green shades in here. I've been really into green eyeshadow lately. I just feel like sometimes I'm too lazy and just don't wear it as much as I really want to, because I really love green eyeshadow lately. I'm into it. Green and yellows. So yeah, this is the palette. I just wanted to talk about it because I feel like this is the biggest launch of the year, biggest launch I could ever think of in makeup. So I put this in my favorites of 2019. I really like the hype around the release, and the palette itself is really good as well. The packaging though. The packaging though was amazing. Let's go ahead and get the other palettes out of the way. I only have 2 other palettes that I want to talk about today. So this first one is the Through My Eyes palette by Colourpop. I love this freaking palette. I couldn't find the date this came out on, but it says 11 months ago was the oldest review, so I figured this came out this year, and I really like it. So does he. It's in collaboration with I Love Sarah E. I don't know her real name. Is her real name Sarah, or does she love Sarah? So I don't know. I mean, I probably should know this by now because she's like really popular, but is it Sarah I like 2? I know it's I Love Sarah E is what some people say, but like, is her name Sarah, or does she just love Sarah? Because I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, this is the palette. None of that matters. This is a palette color scheme. I've just used this a ton. I just really love the color scheme in here because the colors are really workable. So you have pops of blue, you have pops of yellow, you have pops of yellow in here, you have oranges, you have like a dark purpley shade, and the shimmers in here are just really nice as well. So I really personally love the shade In a Wink for like setting my lid. Of course I love the yellow too, but what shade is it? Oh, it's Nostalgia. Nostalgia down here. It comes off more of a dusty color on the eyes. It isn't quite as pink as it shows up on camera, and I really enjoy it. Honestly, I don't even know. I mean, it looks like I've used it. I don't think I've even dipped into blues. I feel like last year and this year there was a lot. End of last year, beginning of this year, there was a lot of palettes that were really neutral with a pop of blue. This one actually has a lot more diversity to it than that kind of standard palette, and I quite enjoy it. I haven't really used too many of the gold shades in here, but this is like one of my favorite palettes this year. I'm really glad I have it. Lastly, for palettes, this is a Kaleidos palette. Kaleidos has put out so many good products this year, and I'm super into them. Like, my favorite one is the Sci-Fi Green out of these, which was the first Futurism collection. Unfortunately, mine broke. I don't have another one, but these palettes are so good. This is my other favorite one other than the Sci-Fi Green. I really need to buy another one because I want it in my life, and I want to make a video about green eyeshadow, but I just haven't bought it yet. I don't know. But this is the Astro Pink one. This is number 3. So this is the color scheme. Honestly, the Kaleidos Big Deep Sea palette, which I tried out first, blew me away. And then again with these are super travel friendly. They have really cute cohesive color scheme. They came out with more than the first 3 now. So there's like 2 other ones. These are so good. The matte formulation is so smooth, so buttery. Not too much kickback in the pan, honestly. But okay, so like the mattes are really good. They're really soft, right? These shimmery metallic shades, I'm going to swatch one for you. So this is the Astro Pink palette. I'm going to swatch this, it's kind of like a satiny shimmery shade, and then we'll do the blue. So this is the one, this is the other. This blue has the most beautiful like purple mermaid shift to it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to swatch it on the back of my hand. This is the like pale lavender shade, and then this is the like duochrome blue purple. I don't know if you can tell how purple it is. It's really purple in person, so maybe you can tell. But it is just so beautiful, and there's still a ton on my finger too. These are just so pretty. I'm in love with their like metallic-y beautiful formula. The mattes are so easy to work with too. And for this one, why I like this one a lot is because it has really neutral shades that you can just pop in the crease, and then I would just throw one of the shimmers on my lid. It doesn't really matter to me. Like today, I added like a brownie shade to the crease and threw on a nice shimmer on the lid. To me, that's kind of the perfect effortless look. So into these. They're so good, and they're just like super compact and adorable. I love them. Okay, so those are my 3 palette choices. If you guys want to dedicate a video on just my favorite palettes of 2019, I'd be happy to do that, but I just wanted to make the palettes, not the entire sum of the video for my favorites of 2019. So if you want a separate video for those, I'm actually kind of thinking about doing it because I just love palettes, but I feel like for a favorites video it shouldn't just be palettes, you know, because there's more to life than eyeshadow. Yeah, I said that out loud. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of regret it a little bit, but there is more to life than eyeshadow, I promise. So let's move on to other stuff. For lipstick, I only choose one lipstick. This is Play It Cool by Dose of Colors, and I'm not saying this is the end-all be-all color. I do love this color. I wore it earlier today because I done my makeup twice a day. Play It Cool is just a beautiful, cool tone lip color that I love. But for me, the Dose of Colors formula itself is something I've discovered this year. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it so much. It is so good. I have a lot of these. The only one I've decluttered was one that I lusted after forever, which was Rosebud, but it turns out it's just too light for me, so I decluttered that one. But I have like 8 other ones, and I love them very much. I have a lot of ones that I don't wear a lot because they look different online, or I got them in like a BoxyCharm. Like the one I really was excited about was Lazy Daisy and Warm and Fuzzy, but they're too like super pinky on me, so I really stick to shades like Play It Cool, Stone, Charmer, Nude Mood. Like those are my kind of colors. So I'm loving these so much. The only thing I don't like, which I say every time I bring these up because it is something I deal with every time, I don't use this applicator to put my lipstick on. I will take a like disposable applicator or a reusable applicator depending on the day, and I will take the lipstick off the wand and apply it that way just because this has a bunch of fuzzies on it. I really wish they would change this doe foot because with this applicator I can't get a precise lip. There's too many fuzzies on the end of it where I can't get like a really crisp precise line, and for everyone, not everyone is like really like painstakingly want a crispy lip line, you know? They want a crispy lip line. Maybe not everyone cares about that, but for me it's something I need in my life, so I don't use the applicator it comes with, but the formula is so good. Now, compared to a Jeffree Star formula, because I've been asked this before, it is a little bit more comfortable than a Jeffree Star lipstick, I'd say. It's very comfortable. Both of those are really comfortable liquid lipsticks. They don't draw out your lips at all, and they're very nice. I would say the Jeffree Star formula is a little bit more long wearing. A little bit less residue will come off, say, a straw if you're using a straw. A Dose of Colors liquid lipstick is very matte. You can wear it throughout the day and not have to worry about it. However, if you're like eating and drinking and stuff, I would touch it up throughout the day. That's the only difference. So anyways, both are really great formulas. I love the Dose of Colors one I discovered this year. I'm into it. I need more. They need to come out with more. A lot of them are like browns, and I like a brown lipstick, but I need more like this, or like slightly mauvier. Like, this is a brown lipstick, right? But if this came in like a slightly purple tone from Dose of Colors, I'd be like, all over it. Alrighty, let's talk about face stuff. So firstly, this is a lip balm. Not an exciting product. Super pricey. Like, I think it's like an $18 lip balm. That's crazy. But this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss lip balm, and I will never use another lip balm in my life. I'm saying that now, who knows. But this is so good. I use it every day. I don't know how to live without it. Like, I did my makeup today. Like, I was going to film this video earlier, so I had all these products in the filming room, and I, like, didn't end up filming it. And then I decided to film it later tonight, and I was, like, doing my makeup in my office, and, well, office, living room, it's, I don't know, it's one room. Everything's in one room. I didn't have this, but I didn't want to come in here and get it. And I was like dying to use this, so I just, you know, I felt like I was missing something in my life not having it near me. Is that stupid? It's pretty stupid. It's a lip balm. But it smells delicious. It has the regular Sol de Janeiro salted caramel and pistachio scent, which sounds gross, but it's delicious. So if you know the Bum Bum cream from it, it's the same scent. I have so many other products in this scent, and I love it. And it's also super big and fat. Love that. This is all I have left. This is all the lip balm I have left. This is all way up. It's very sad. I didn't know I've been going through it that fast, but I do use it every day, at least once a day. Alrighty, so next up is primer, and I chose two. I like primers. So the first one is the Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Primer from First Aid Beauty. I've talked about this so many times. Mine's very lightweight nowadays. It is so good if you have any like sensitive skin, anything dry on your skin, if you're feeling inflamed. I was going to say feeling inflammatory. If you're feeling like inflamed, you feel like a little bit of redness on your skin, anything hot, or like if you're just having like a dry skin day and you're like, I don't want anything to happen to my skin overnight, I might be out a long time, this primer is so it's so good. You think I'm sponsored by them? I'm not. I just really like it. Like, First Aid Beauty products in general, I am all about. I love them very much. The only thing I didn't like from them that I tried, I got from TJ Maxx, it was $5.99. It was the tinted moisturizer. Not a fan at all. And the fair shade, still dark. But everything else from Trisem I really love. Like, their Ultra Repair Cream, I love it to heal tattoos. Their products are really good. They're really good. The other primer is from Juno & Co. I am an affiliate with Juno & Co. You can use my code if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. But this is the Moonshine Cream. So good. You know, Juno & Co. is known for like really cheap products, like their microfiber sponge and everything. And their product's been really good so far. But I've never found anything that was revolutionary from them, you know? The microfiber sponge that doesn't soak up product and that everybody loves, like really good product. But this has blown me away. It is $35. It's more expensive than I thought it'd be. But it is so freaking good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. It's what's pulled me away from my hyaluronic primer a little bit just because it's really calming to the skin. It makes my skin look beautiful no matter what I put on top of it. It is a moisturizer. I use it as a primer. You can use it as just a moisturizer on its own. It's hard to see on camera because it's in a white container. But I put a hurting on this thing. And I've had it for like 2 months, 3 months. When I run out of this, I am totally buying one. Like, they sent me this one in PR, but I am so 100% buying one myself when it comes out. I do think a lot of the money probably goes into this fancy little container, but it's very cute. It has like a good heavy feel to it. It feels luxurious. But if they put it in a jar, it'd probably be a lot cheaper. But it's just so good. I don't mind paying for it. It's great. Next up, let's move on to foundations. And I chose the Stay Naked Foundation by Urban Decay. It's very nice. I don't wear mine that much because it is a little dark for me. This is the shade 20 CP. I bought it when it was like hot and sunny outside and I live in Florida. So I was like, I might get more of a tan than I was at the time. I didn't, so this is a little too dark for me and I can't really return at this point, but I can mix it in with something else. But on this own, get the right shade, but on its own it has the most beautiful long wearing finish. It's called Stay Naked and it really is long wearing. It is so good. The finish is really soft. I'd say it's medium. You can build it up, but it's not going to be 100% full coverage in my opinion, but it is like a medium to like mid full coverage foundation. It's really nice and it's such a good long wearing foundation. It doesn't really seep into my like wrinkles and stuff. Sorry, I had to sneeze, but it's just beautiful. I love the finish of this. I would totally buy this again if I ran out, but I don't think I'm going to because it's like not my shade. But if I mix it in with something else, I'll wear it. You know, it's just good. It's great. It advertises up to 24 hours of wear. I personally have not worn it for that long, but I wore it for like 14 hours and it still looked pretty good. Got a little bit oily in my T-zone, but overall, not bad. Next up is my Holy Grail foundation. And I'm having a hard time putting it down. Like lately, I've been trying some new foundations. I've been trying not to use this one every day because I might be running low already. And I haven't had it that long. But this is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation. I've never had any luck with Pure foundations. The foundation stick is literally the worst foundation I've ever tried probably. I hate the foundation stick so much. It's so bad. It just clings to everything dry on your face. But this Pure Love Your Selfie Foundation is it's so good. Okay, so it's like, it's 4-in-1, like it's a long wear foundation and concealer. I personally choose it as a foundation. It's not enough concealer coverage for me. You can use it as the pump. I think I've used the pump one time. But my favorite thing, it's not the most sanitary in the world. Some people have a thing against wandy foundations because there's bacteria on your face and you're putting it back in there. I don't care. It's my face. I don't care. But this has like a little wandy thing in the middle. So it both is a pump as well as a little wandy thing. And I guess the pumpy thing uses the wandy thing as the spoon. Suction. It's not a spoon, it's like a suction thing. You know what I'm saying. I love this foundation coverage. It is a medium coverage foundation. It looks so natural on the skin. It wears super well. Like it wears beautifully. It doesn't really get too oily on me throughout the day. I do have dry skin. My T-zone can get kind of oily if I wear it for a long time. But this just looks so beautiful. It makes my skin just look naturally beautiful. And it's not naturally beautiful. It evens out my skin tone so well. It really covers any redness in my skin. And I just love it so much. I just like the one, like, It's not very thick. It's not going to get cakey. You can keep stacking this up, like building it up if you want to, and it doesn't ever get cakey. It's so beautiful, and it's not super matte either, so if you are dry like me and you're so worried about this being super matte because it doesn't get super oily throughout the day, it's not super matte. It's the most beautiful in-between satin finish. It's also Raw Beauty Christie's Holy Grail foundation, I've noticed, and I can see why. We have different skin types, so everyone loves this foundation that I've talked to. I've recommended people buy this before. I went with people to Ulta to purchase this foundation before because they're like, I need a new foundation. I'm like, I got you. I don't even need to know your skin type. It's this foundation. I'm in love. I love it so much. And there's 100 shades, so if you don't find the one, there's like 40 something shades in Ulta stores. There's 100 shades online, so you have a shade for you, I'm sure. Next up is the Pretty Fresh Concealer by Colourpop. I feel like I'm talking this a lot lately. It's pretty new. Past 2 months or so I've been using it a ton, and I really like it. So today I'm just wearing the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation, but it's pretty much the same coverage as the Pretty Fresh one. The Pretty Fresh has amazing coverage. It is a creamier concealer than the original No Filter concealer from Colourpop. I love this so much. It's hydrating, but it's not like super like dewy skin hydrating underneath. It is beautiful. And if you are someone who doesn't like to set your face with powder, you can leave this. It's not going to break up throughout the day. I personally always set my face with powder, but like you can wear it either way. It's so good. It's so good. It's creamy. It's nice. It's good coverage too, because I was thinking like Colourpop, like the regular concealer coverage, I'm not in love with. This, however, has amazing coverage, but it's not overly like cakey or anything. I'm into it a lot. I don't know. Really loving it. Next up, we have one face palette, and can we guess what it is? Yeah, it's the Cover FX Perfector Face Palette. This came in a BoxyCharm, but if you got the wrong shade or you don't get BoxyCharm, you can go on Mercari or Poshmark or somewhere where you get makeup, maybe like the Facebook Marketplace, and you can get this for pretty cheap because it is $45 original price. And I honestly would pay that for it because it's just so good. It's an all-in-one palette. I should have pulled in my other one though because this one's looking rough. There's a blush here. Just imagine a blush here because this one fell out on camera one day. Unfortunate. But you can see I use and abuse this one. I have 3. I have one at my boyfriend's house, I have one here, and I have a backup as well. I've also bought 2 extra ones off like Poshmark and stuff to give to people in my life because you need to experience this. It's so good. So you have 3 highlighters here. I don't really use the highlighters. You have a brightener here. This one makes a decent inner corner highlight. Like at my boyfriend's house I have one of these and I just use that as the inner corner highlight so I don't have to bring like a giant highlighter with me. These contour shades. So this is a finishing powder. This contour shade is beautiful on its own, but mixed in with the like what's this, a bright finishing powder. Mixed in with this, it's the beautiful combination. It's a great cool tone contour. They have this in a deeper version too. I don't know why I can't talk. I love it. I love it for these. I love it for these. These are the only shades I use in here. But they're worth the whole thing. Highlighter's not bad too. If you want to see the highlighter swatch, here's the highlighter. Here's the brightener. So this is what they look like on my finger. So that's the highlighter. Can we even see that? And then this is the brightener. So you can mix these two together if you need to. And there's also a darker highlighter in here. But they're just so pretty. I love this base palette. It does get dirty though. Like the cover is dirty. Mine also, like the clip broke. Can we see that? This little clip broke. It doesn't close anymore. Like it just kind of hangs. I like close it, but it doesn't. You know, I've used and abused this though, but you know the packaging isn't my favorite. Lastly, I chose one highlighter, and you think it's gonna be Pillow Talk by Ofra, but I think I started trying that last year. But that is still my favorite highlighter. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy highlighter. Oh my god. It's good. I was really concerned. I usually don't wear gold highlighters. I don't ever wear a gold highlighter, honestly, because golds usually leave like a cast on my face. They're too dark for me. But this Anastasia Amrezy highlighter is like one of the few golds I can wear and feel so confident about. Now it does get a little bit of hard pan, just from the oils on your brush and everything, but it's so pretty. Like this packaging's everything. Why is this not permanent? Like they make so much crap permanent, but they don't make this permanent. It is so beautiful. Like this is not gonna do it justice at all. It's stunning. It's a stunning highlight. It works for every skin tone. I've seen people from really deep skin tones to really fair wear this highlighter. It looks amazing every time. It doesn't leave like a dark cast on my face. It is beautiful, and it's like a universal gold, which is so rare. They need to make this permanent. Anastasia, please. Anastasia, please. I love this highlighter so much. And I don't understand why, like, they're releasing a gajillion palettes a day, right? And they're releasing lashes, and they're releasing glitters, and they're releasing eyeliners, and they're releasing everything. Like, Anastasia is like, and I made a whole video about that. But you can't make more of these highlighters, even if you don't want the Amrezy one. Can we have, like, different colors of these little highlighters here? We don't want blush trios, you guys. We don't want any of this crap. We do want more of these. Make more of these highlighters. Make them like a nice icy pink one too. I didn't get into that one. But yeah, I love those things. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below your favorite product or products. You know, I'm always open to more products listed down below. They're your favorites of the year. For me, my absolute favorite thing, of the year, it's the Pure Love Your Selfie foundation. I mean, I look at everything else and I'm like, ooh, I really love those things because these are my favorite things of the year. But I see this, I'm like, you're my boo. You're my everything. I love this thing. Also, one of my non-makeup favorite of the year is Adam. I have a great boyfriend, and it's amazing. And I'm so proud I get to say that. Like, I'm still really into him, you know? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.